Yeah, got a new show for y'all.
You got a damn good show.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr. Chairman, could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply.
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman? Would you repeat what you just said when you introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America, please?
I will. The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order. Mr. Chairman, have you no decency?
Decent.
I mean, I've come to know you a little bit, but this is not decent.
We will continue this.
You will not continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the right way.
This hearing is adjourned.
He's upset at him for gendering her him correctly.
Right.
She misgendered him, and he has no argument. And he's okay with that.
Yeah. She called him madam. He called him madam. I hate when they keep tricking me like this.
Yeah, and then he has the gall to say, you have no decency?
Yeah. This is on PBS, and of course, their comments are turned off. Right? You go to CBS, they turn their comments on.
Right.
PBS doesn't want the people to give their opinion on what's going on in this hearing and in what's going on in this country.
Right.
But CBS left the comments on. Let's read some comments. These people are insane. This is called wasting taxpayer dollars.
Yep.
Well, no room for sanity in this hearing. Fine. Meeting adjourned. You can be what you want, but you can't force others to go along with it.
That's true. I can't push my religion on you.
Yeah.
Why do you think you can push your ideology on me?
Yeah. How hard is it to just be a good person? Who's being a good person here? An objective person.
Yeah.
You take the good out. Who's being the objective person?
Yeah.
See,
This
this is based on emotion.
Right.
This is probably that's how Democrats think. I love that Rep. McBride answered the chairman of the committee by addressing him as madam. See, that's okay.
Yeah.
But him being objective is not.
Right.
It's not being good.
The only one that should be reprimanded for this is McBride.
Yeah.
You the one that misgendering people.
Yeah,
intentionally.
Good on him ending the hearing and not playing their stupid games.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And he tried to explain that I'm setting the precedent.
Yeah.
I'm not playing these stupid games no more because look, transgenders have no boundaries. Okay, I'm gonna call you by
you being nice.
I'm gonna be
be
nice.
Yeah.
Then what happens? Now you in women's restrooms.
Yeah.
Now you in women's sports.
Yeah.
The more we be
women's
nice,
prisons.
Yeah.
Impregnating women.
Yeah, we being nice, they're gonna take advantage of you.
Yeah. And who was this? The View? They responded.
Oh God. Sorry, used the Lord's name in vain again.
Yeah.
Subcommittee was adjourned abruptly after the chairman refused to properly address Delaware Congresswoman Sarah McBride. Take a look.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
That's right. Good for him. So the people of Delaware voted for Congresswoman McBride. So why is it so difficult for people to understand that she was elected by her constituents?
We understand this, but I don't have to call her ma'am.
Right, that's her belief, not mine. Where's his energy when we want to support Trump? Trump got voted in by the United States of America, not just the constituent of her demographic of her area. Trump was voted by the American people, the United States as a whole. You're not using that same energy now with him.
Exactly. Their brain.
Yeah.
This is
It's what you call gaslighting. They said he misgendered her, but it's not calling out the fact that he gendered her correctly.
Yeah.
I mean him correctly. She intentionally misgendered him.
And hatefully.
Exactly. And y'all defending
They
that.
know Sarah McBride. So I say, if you're so concerned about protecting who you consider women, why don't you spend less time monitoring bathrooms and address the material mortality crisis in this country when it comes to maternity, when it comes to black women? Why don't you?
This has already
What are
been
they
debunked.
talking about?
Okay, black women, they die at a higher rate than other races.
Right.
During childbirth, after childbirth. Why?
Unhealthy.
Because they're unhealthy. Yeah. They're overweight. Mm-hmm. They fry everything. They frying Oreos now. She make it about a race thing. It's not about race. Black people are very unhealthy.
Yeah. That's why they're dying. They try to give off the impression that white doctors are killing black women while they're giving birth. No, black women are in there, hypertension, high cholesterol, got heart murmurs, all kinds of stuff.
She's stupid.
Got a gonorrhea drip going, and then they pass away during birth. Oh, it's the white doctor's fault.
Yeah.
No, the reason why these women are dying and why women die in general because when giving birth is because they're unhealthy.
And guess what? RFK Jr., he's acknowledging this and trying to help the American people by making them more healthy.
Right.
But these same ladies will ridicule him for what he's doing.
Yeah.
To end the 15% gender gap, make sure women have access to health care and contraception, investigate cases of missing or murdered indigenous women. If you care that much that you got to do all that, if you care about women, why don't we feel it? I don't understand.
This is the new scapegoat is transgender people, it seems. And they always have to have somebody to blame and to focus on so that you don't watch them steal your money in Social Security and Medicaid, in your taxes, while they give big tax breaks to billionaires. It's a way of distracting American people from the real issues.
Well, and by the way, this was a hearing on arms control and international security and U.S. assistance to Europe, actual issues that matter. And I'm sorry, I come from the more libertarian.
I'm sorry, but he gave the Republican an ultimatum.
Yeah.
So he's like, no.
Yeah.
I run this hearing. It's adjourned if we're going to play these games.
Right.
It's the Democrats' fault that nothing was handled on this
Look
day.
what Whoopi Goldberg said. She's giving out the impression that no one's investigating women being murdered, whether they're white, black, or indigenous. That's a lie. Why don't women have health care? Not all men have health care. I mean, it's just these oxymoron arguments.
They just misrepresent what's going on.
Yeah, gaslighting.
Yeah.
Side of the Republican Party, live and let live. She ran as Sarah McBride. She was elected by the voters as Sarah McBride. And listen, I think people of good faith can have different opinions on policy around trans issues. I do not think there is any way that you can treat somebody without dignity and respect in how they want to be viewed.
It comes from the top.
Yeah, but aside from being completely disgraceful and embarrassing to watch, the way that grown man who is in our Congress is treating a fellow congressperson, disgusting. But this is what I say about putting your party over the people.
Shut up.
That doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
Yeah. He's a man and he's know it. That makes him disgusting.
Yeah. You have to live in an alternate reality with women these days.
Yeah, I don't even want to listen to the rest of this.
I can't stomach it.
Oh, man. I'm going to play a little bit more.
Because Representative McBride came here. We all loved her. She's a common sense person. That's how she got voted.
Okay, that's enough. Common sense? No. We're not doing this.
You can't put common sense in the same conversation when you talk about transgenderism.
Nah, we tried
being ideology.
Yeah, we tried being nice, and look what happened. Yeah. Y'all keep pushing. You want more and more, and then when we push back, now we're the evil ones.
Well, it all started with same-sex marriages, and then it progressed into this.
Yeah.
You kept being nice, and then give a person like this an inch, they'll take a country mile on you.